Just trying to see if this thing works. What's good? Hey, what's going on? Monique 69 Ways, what's good? What's going on? No matter how good. Oh yeah, you know. Always gotta represent. We always gotta represent that Marvel right there, you know? What's good? What's going on? Vacay-Satuday. Happy Saturday, fam. What's good? What's going down? Alexa, stop the music. What's going on? LL VACAY. He funny. What's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? Definitely do me a favor. Hit that like button. Happy Vacay-Satuday. I hope your Saturday is going well. What's good? What's good? I'm trying to get this thing working. So the mic could come through or whatever, but I don't know if it's going to do it. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know. Yeah. So how's your Saturday going? How's your Saturday going? Yeah. It was Monique 69 Ways. That joint was insane, yo. We gonna talk about it. We gonna kick it for a bit. How's the Saturday going though? How's that Saturday going? Yeah, we gonna kick it. I think if Amy come through, then we definitely gonna talk about it. We can talk about it now, cause man, that episode was crazy, yo. Crazy. I'm like, what's gonna happen next? What was the craziest moment? If you watch Low Key, fam, season 2, episode 4. That's what we talking about. Me and Monique 69 Ways Johnson. If you watch Low Key, what was the craziest part of that episode? Because I got a couple. Of course, the end, right? Of course, the end was crazy. Yeah, the end was crazy. They say ghost pepper wings. I've never had ghost pepper wings. I had lemon pepper wings. I heard there's like an orange pepper wings. Did you make it, Savannah? Yo. Yeah, Monique 69 Ways. That joint was, of course, the end was crazy. But everything leading up to that, like, man, I want to talk about it. Definitely want to talk about it. You know, I'm going to have to make the lights go green on that one when we really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just chilling this Saturday, fam. I just wanted to kick it with y'all, you know, up in the stew. Working on a couple of things. We got a lot coming through. What? Popeyes? They sell, hold up, Savannah, you telling me that ghost pepper wings is at Popeyes? Okay. I haven't had Popeyes in a minute. Nah, I can't lie. I had that like last week. I had like it's like chicken wings, you know? I had that last week. So they got ghost pepper. I got to try that out. All right. What'd you say? Monique? Victor Tom. Yeah. That was crazy, right? That was crazy. I'm good. You know, we just kicking it up in the stew. Just doing things brand new, working on some stuff. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on right now. So working on some stuff. But yeah. I gotta try those wings. See, now you got me thinking about these wings though. You know what I mean? Now you got me thinking about these wings. But what's good, DeMarcus? What's going on, bro? How we doing? What's good, bro? You know what? I think I can. Let me see. I'm on this phone real quick. So again, I'm testing some stuff out on my phone. Because I've never done like a live from my phone. But I think, let me see. Let me know if y'all hear this. Y'all hear that? Man, I got everything that I got in my because I usually do it on my laptop. So I'm just testing this out. Let me know if y'all hear this. Do y'all hear that? Oh, I gotta go back to comments. Oh, you hear the applause? Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, my vacay fam. Oh, it played again. Yeah, my Vacay VIPs. So I want y'all to help me test this thing out. Yeah. Let me see. All right, somebody send a super chat. Send a super chat, and I got something special for you. See if it comes up. But y'all can hear it, right? Okay. We just testing this thing out. Let me turn it down though a little bit. I've never done a live on my phone. Oh, this thing is too loud. Come on, turn down. All right. Let me see. Sounds great. Okay. Yeah, I'm just testing some stuff out. You may see some different angles sometimes. I may go live just doing different angles, not just the straight up. Y'all seeing the rest of my studio. Okay. Let me see. Can y'all hear this? Whoa. I'm doing this on my phone. I've never done it on my phone, yo. So I don't know how it's gonna come out. Let's see. Okay. Can you hear that? Okay. Monique 69 ways. Okay, you sent the super. Okay, let me give you the special. That special good. Okay. Let me know if you can hear this. It's just for whoever just contributed. Whoever contributes to the channel, this just for y'all. Hold on, let me turn this thing up a little bit. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear this. Thank you for your contribution and bringing that vacay energy. Could you hear that? Did you get that? Oh, damn. Okay, got to do it again. Super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. That was for Monique. We got to give one to DeMarcus Vaughn. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Thank you for your contribution and bringing that vacay energy. Yeah, okay. That's what's up. Could y'all hear that? Yeah, that's what's up. Good looking out. Yeah, it works. Okay, it works. All right, cool. Y'all can hear that though, right? Y'all can hear all that? Thank you for the contributions. Okay, bet. Cool. It's working. Salute. Good looking out, y'all. Good looking out. Yeah. We testing out some new stuff, Yeah. Got it. Okay. Appreciate that contribution. Thank you for that vacay energy. You know what I mean? It's Vacay-Jay-Saturdays. Great sound. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. I appreciate it. I like to get feedback from y'all. I like to get feedback from y'all all the time. For real. So, yeah, definitely. You know what? DeMarcus, you got your wrench. I think it's Vacay-Jay-Saturday. I'm feeling good. You know what? Let us crown. Let's go ahead. See if can I do it in here? No, I can't do it in here. Okay. I'm gonna do it though. What's up, Queen? Hola. What's good? Just testing out some stuff. Just kicking it on Vacay-Jay-Saturdays. But Monique, I'm gonna go ahead. You've been consistent with your boy. Go ahead, make sure you get that wrench. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's consistent, that definitely make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. You know what I mean? Y'all consistent with your boy, y'all Vacay fam, Vacay VIPs. I'm gonna make sure y'all get your special wrench for rocking with your boy. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. There you go. I appreciate it. Thank you for your contribution and bringing that vacay energy. Yeah. Now I gotta get something to fly across the screen. Some crazy stuff. Something crazy. Your boy just doing some different stuff. I stay creative in the studio. You know what I mean? How's y'all Saturday going? What y'all doing? So I'm on the West Coast. I'm from New York. But I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Vegas. So if you ever come to Vegas, definitely come through. So you can keep calling me LL. Yeah. Ah, man. Okay. Hola. Let me see what DeMarcus is saying. Razor Canaan, my favorite spinner. Mine too, bro. Like, I did a couple videos. Before the trailer came out. Yo, like I really connect with that show. I don't know what it is. I do, but it's just a dope show, like for real. Like there's no other show like it right now. There's no other show like it. You know, they try. You know, there's other shows that try to go back to the '90s, go back to the '80s, but this is real consistent. I think I could respect the fact that they're consistent with what they display from the '90s and how they handle things in the '90s. I mean, the car from the cars to the stores, like it really looks like the '90s. You know, back then gas was like less than $1. Gas was less than $1 back in the '90s. You know, okay, okay, Monique 69 ways. I'm a Chicagoan. Okay, that's what's up. Plan on going to Vegas next year. Come through. Make sure you holler at your boy. Make sure you holler at your boy for real, for real. Make sure I know that you, whenever you touch down, you know what I'm saying? Definitely you holler at your boy for real, for real. You know, I'm here. I'll be here. Hopefully I'll be in. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. But Raising Canaan, back to Raising Canaan, then we're gonna talk about Loki in a minute. But Raising Canaan, man, I'm just excited though. I'm just real excited about Raising Canaan. But make sure you follow your boy. Make sure you follow your boy IG. You want to drop a cash app or whatever, definitely drop that too. But Raising Canaan, I'm looking forward to it. That whole unique about to smash Shorty, yo. He about to smash Rock. It's going down. I called it a while ago. I said it was going to happen, especially after he saved her life. I knew she was going to thank him one way or another, you know. So I'm looking forward to the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it would be dope to see. I want to see how far it's gonna go. They both tried to backdoor each other, right? So many times, but now with this whole I saved your life, you know, I think they're going to align themselves. But still, I think Unique got something up his sleeve. I don't know. You know, my question is Unique's brother Breeze, because everybody asks about Breeze. They say Breeze is coming. I think Unique's brother is Breeze. You know, the guy with the glasses, the guy with the frames. I think that's Breeze. You know? Right, Monique. Yeah, okay. Can I display this on the phone? Oh, I could display it on the phone too. Look at that. I'm learning something new every day, right? I could display it on the screen. I just press it, boom, it comes right up. I know that's the problem, right? You got two of the most like menacing cats, like the Queen Pin and Unique's. He a slimy, grimy dude, right? Even though he came through and saved her, but of course, you know he got ulterior motives. He got ulterior motives. Let me see here. Let me see. Right, right. Get back at Rock. I mean, do you think it's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know if he gonna get back at Rock. You know why? You know why? Because if he's gonna get back at Rock, he could have easily done that. Like took out the Italian guy and then took her out and then just left. I don't think he got that much hatred towards her. I think he wants her spot, like wants the number one spot. But I think he got respect for it, dog. I think he got respect for it. You said that you think Ronnie Mathis is Breeze. Yeah. We on the same page, bro. I think that's Breeze. They just ain't saying it yet, but Breeze supposed to come through. Like who else could be Breeze? You know, they were saying that what's his name? Older brother. D Wiz older brother is Breeze. We just haven't seen it yet. They're saying that too. They throwing that theory out there too. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's say Ronnie Mathis will expose Raquel Thomas, pass the secrets, Kanan. Kanan will get pissed. Yeah, well, you know, which secrets you talking about? The fact that Howard is Kanan's father, the fact that she's an informant, the fact that, you know, she's a snitch, she's a CI, and then Kanan gonna get pissed about that. It's like, yo, how you gonna be this queen pin? How you gonna be this queen pin? And then turn around, you work with the cops, right? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I hope we get a scene with Dean and Ishmael. Yeah. Snap Henry together. Yeah, I think we will. I think we will, bro. I think we will. Yeah. So what? Anybody? What happened? Like, so what happened? We totally forgot about Force now. Everybody talk about Raising Canaan. What happened? What happened to Force? Nobody really talk about Force no more. We ain't talking about because it's all for a week. We taking a week off. Okay. Let me see. Monique 69 Ways. Secrets of what really went down in Rock's past should be yes. I want to see that backstory. I want to see that backstory. I want to see how Rock and Howard really got together. You know what I'm saying? Was it like, oh, I need this information, or maybe she got caught doing something. So Howard's on some like, yo, if you do this for me, then I can let you off easy. Or you know what, if you give me this information, then I won't send you to juvie because she was young. She was stupid young, right? she's crazy young, like she's underage. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're gonna talk about that. I don't know if they're gonna address that or not. You think they're gonna address the whole underage? How we getting Rock pregnant? I don't know. Let me see. Savannah funny. You are funny, yo. Get a new lace front. That is super petty. But I hear what you're saying. You are funny. You are funny. You are funny. I'm gonna give you are super funny. I'm gonna give you one of those, yo. I'm gonna give you one of those. Oh man. You are funny. Um, yeah, well, see, that's what I'm saying. That line right there. That line right there. What's up, Tamika's Den? What's up, Tamika's Den? What's good? What's good? Happy Vacay-Satuday. We just kicking it. That line right there. We were singing that back in the day, backstage, right? But we ain't even realize what we were singing. But it's like, do me, baby. Now we think about it as we gotten older. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? That's disgusting. Like, what are we doing here, dog? What are we doing? Let me see. Ronnie Mathis will expose Raquel Thomas, set up Marvin for Raquel to run the Thomas organization. Oh, okay. Okay. We shall see. I mean, you've been right. You've been right on, man. You've been on for a minute. You've been on for a minute, bro. But yeah, I think they gotta expose it. Like, how you going to hint at it, right? How you going to hint at it of Burke finding out that there was a 14-year-old, 15-year-old CI that was working with Howard and Howard was undercover. How you going to expose that to us and then not address it, right? They have to address it. It would make sense for them to address it now. Yeah, Steve. We'll be singing that song, yo. We talk about the problems of the song. But it'd be perfect. It would be a perfect setup to talk about that particular issue of Rock and Howard. And it's gonna have to make a full circle because Kane ain't gonna ask about it. Like, how you know Howard? How is he my father? Howard is this age, you're this age, I'm this old. Put two and two together, Kanan ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Kanan gotta he's gonna figure it out. Like, yo, you was messing around with the cops. You was an informant with the cops? Yo, do you think Burke is gonna tell Kanan? Or did she tell him already? That's a question. Did Burke tell? Yeah, Burke. I remember. Didn't Burke tell Kanan that your mom's was working with Howard? Didn't he tell her that? Or didn't she tell him that in the park? I vaguely remember her saying, yo, your mom's is working with Howard, yo. Yeah. Let me see. No, I'm not pulling up those lyrics, yo. We know the song, but you sing it. Okay, Marcus, you got some death predictions. Sal Baselli, Marv, Juliana, Tremont. Oh shoot, moving fast. Tremont, Abraham. All right, Burke Lover. Yeah, unique and famous. What you think? Unique gonna go? Hmm. I can see about Sal Baselli. I can see either Marv or I can see either Marv or Lulu. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them got to go. One of them got to go. I mean, it would make sense the way they setting up Lulu to be like so weak right now. Even though he still can shoot his way out of whatever it is. Um, like Lulu seems like the weaker character as far as the uncles go. What does Lulu really got to live for too? He don't got bulletproof records. He don't got no kids. Marv got Juke, but everybody want Marv to be gone to activate Juke, right? Everybody wants that, but we'll see. You might be right. You might be right. Let me see. Let me see what else going on. Kanan muster around the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. Burke, right? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. Yeah, Burke already told Kanan, yeah, your mom's was working with Detective Howard. And now Kanan gonna find out how or why she was working with him, right? He gonna put two and two together. They gonna tell him. They gonna tell him. They definitely gonna tell him. Let's see. That boy son is that. Yo, let me tell you something. What's his name? What's his name? Somebody look that up. I keep forgetting his name. This boy has become a really great actor playing Kanan. Like he got it down. Like yo, he's talking just like 50. Like he talked just like 50. Damn near just like 50 without the bullet hole in the side of his mouth. She talk like this. Um, yeah, I know, but somebody got to go. Okay, let me say it like this. Sasha Penn, shout out to Sasha Penn, right? The writer of Kanan. Let me tell you something. I think the reason why nobody's really saying it, I think we said it already, but nobody really emphasizing and stressing it. The fact that we get at least one person bodied every single episode in force, I think that's what's keeping us locked in too. At least one or two, you know what I'm saying? It's like one or two or maybe three people being bodied in every episode of Force. I think that's what's keeping us locked in. And the way that they're doing it, boom. So I think that's going to turn up now. It has to in Kanan if Kanan's going to turn the block. You know what I'm saying? Kanan's going to turn the demon on. You know what I'm saying? Kanan's definitely going to turn the demon on. Makai, yeah, Makai, that's his name. What he say? I hope Jukebox got a first body in season. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's my point. They got to start dropping some bodies, more bodies off now. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just going to be boring. Makai, yeah, thank you. Makai, this boy is doing this thing when it come down to playing Kanan because I'm just like, bruh, killing the role. He's definitely killing it. You know? Okay. Chantel, Scrappy's mother is shooting at Raquel. Yeah? She got firepower. You sure that's her? Well, is it her and she in a passenger seat, right? Because somebody must be driving. But she's spraying the whole Range Rover. Like there's mad holes in the range. Like what the hell is going on here? Yeah, yeah. Let me see. What Savannah say? Force stepped it up big time. But I heard Chicago's kind of yeah. Hey, in real life, I'm sure it is. Like there's a lot of segregated places like all over, right? All over. Each and every state. You know, everybody got their cliques, everybody got all of that. But yeah, Kanan's gonna be dope. Like raising Kanan, I'm looking forward to it. Look out for my video. I'm gonna do another video because I already did a video a while ago after Kanan ended, talking about, if it wasn't for Unique, Raquel wouldn't be alive, right? But I'm gonna do another video coming soon. I may be wild early. I'm just super excited about it, but I may be wild early with talking about Kanan and talking about Rock and them. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. That's right, Monique, because you're from Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's very segregated. You from there, you definitely represent you don't represent it. I'm just saying, like, you would know better than all of us, right? Definitely. Definitely. Definitely, fam. Man. So I'm seeing, let me see something. Who came? Did she come through? I don't even know how to. I'm doing it on my phone, fam. I think somebody came through. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm doing all this on the phone. Kiss me through the phone. Who know that song? What up, fam? Just join me. VACAY, definitely hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you in the building. We just kicking it. Happy Vacay-Satuday. We just kicking it for a few before I go out and do my thing. But yeah, fam. So I'm excited about Canaan. I'm excited about all of that. Oh, TT's mom. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Back at you. You know what I mean? Back at you. What's going on, Daria? Salute. We just kicking it. Happy Vacay-Satuday. Just kicking it with your boy. You know what y'all got going on this weekend, and we gonna talk about low key in a minute. I'm just waiting for my partner to come through. If they come through, I will see them coming through, I guess, on this phone. Like I said, we testing out some things, doing some new things. Make sure y'all hit that like button, fam. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate y'all. Thank you again to DeMarcus Vaughn and Monique 69 Ways for these super sticker. Hope you like the new, thank you back. We're getting the audios together. We're going to get some visuals together as well. We're going to step it up. Let me see something. Happy Saturday to you, Daria. What Savannah say? When Uncle Clifford, let me push it up. Oh, I could press it. Yeah, there you go. When Uncle Clifford coming back, yeah. I know we waiting. We going to talk about it. We going to talk about it. Some people like the show. Some people don't. I like the show. You know what I mean? I'm a man's man. I love the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I respect what they doing. And, listen. We waiting to see what happens to Diamond. We waiting to see all of that. Let me see. Norfolk State University homecoming. Okay. That's what's up. We got Kingdom Business coming. We're going to cover Kingdom Business. Look out for that. If you watch the first season of Kingdom Business, look out for us talking about the second season of Kingdom Business. This time they're going to do it episodically, every episode. So look out for that. We're going to cover that. Me and the squad, me and the crew. Happy Saturday. Happy Vacay-Satuday. Let me see. Let me see if I can throw some music on in the background. Let me see if that works. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. All right, let me turn it down like this. Your boy working on a phone today. I'm working on a phone today. Let me see. Does this work? Yeah. There we go. Can y'all hear that? Can you hear the Vacay jazzy music? Can you hear that? Y'all can hear the jazzy jazz. Can y'all hear that music? Let me know. We testing this out. Yep. Okay, you updating your website. That's what you're doing. Can you hear the music? They're too loud. What kind of websites you do, Monique 69 Ways? What kind of websites you doing? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You can hear the music? You can hear me too? Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Can we testing this out? Love the jazz? Okay, cool. TT's mom love the jazz. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But y'all can hear me though. Y'all can hear me? Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Sounds great? Cool. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think, wait a minute. I think we got a special guest. I think somebody came to the house. Let me see who it is. Yep, there we go. It's your girl Amy V in the building. What's good?
What's up, Jay? How y'all doing?
Yeah, what's good? We just kicking it, doing it. Happy vacay Saturday. What's good?
Nothing much. I had to see you was live. I'm like, let me chop it up with the homie for a little minute. I ain't
No
camera ready,
doubt.
but I'm like, I'm always down to chop it up with you.
Say what's up to the people. The people's here. The vacay fam is in the building. What's
What's
good?
good, fam?
Yeah. Yeah. Happy Saturday to the fam. Daria's in the building saying happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. What's up, Daria?
Savannah's in the building.
Savannah, how you doing?
Tamika's Den is in the building. DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building.
Okay.
TT's mom is in the building. Man. On
Okay.
this
The
hey,
family
Monique.
came out.
Yeah, Monique 69 Ways in the building.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody, we just kicking it. We just kicking it on this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. What's going on with you? What you up to?
Relaxing. I've been traveling a little bit, so finally home, able to just kind of relax and just want to have a nice little laid back Saturday. But it's always a good time when I get to chop it up with my big bro.
No doubt, no doubt. You already know. Yeah, we just tested some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? We had some super stickers, super chats come through. You know what
Okay.
I mean? So, shout out again to DeMarcus Vaughn, Monique 69 Ways. And again, if y'all want to send a super chat, I got a whole new method on how I'm thanking y'all. So it's coming. We putting it together. We putting it together, fam. We putting it together. You know what I
That's what's
mean?
up.
Like, yeah. So, we just kicking it with the jazz and all of that. And yeah, fam, we just kicking it on this Saturday, fam. So I was talking about we gonna cover Kingdom Business again. Kingdom Business is back.
Yeah, it kicks off next week, right? On like the
Yeah,
4th or something like that, right? Yeah.
yeah. So they doing it episodically now.
Okay.
Oh, we gonna go episode by episode. So you already know.
I
You already
forgot.
know.
Isn't that how they did it last season?
Nah, they threw the whole thing out there last season. They threw the whole thing out there, and then they withdrew it and then put it on BET. So they put it on
Oh,
BET Plus, the whole thing, and then they took it back and they tried to do it episodically. I guess they
okay.
figured they heard what we said. It was like, yo, y'all made a mistake. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So just kicking it with the people, man. Just kicking it with the people. What we talking about? Talking about a lot over here. Monique 69 Ways already brought up Loki. So I said, yeah, we gonna wait till Amy come through. Gonna kick it on that Loki real quick. But hold on before we do. Let me see. They talking about they waiting for that P Valley to come back. See, everybody waiting for the P Valley. Man. Yeah, we all. I think. Listen, everybody that knows, we covered P Valley last time. We're gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do Kingdom Business as well. Yeah, I love Kingdom Business too. Kingdom Business definitely good.
Yeah.
Y'all
Their
saw the
trailer was
trailer.
crazy.
Yeah, the trailer was
Trailer
crazy.
was
Like,
crazy.
yo, they got Yolanda Adams up in the hospital. We kicked it on that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You
We had some
know,
predictions around who we thought got shot in the church.
right. So we gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna see what happens. Okay. To make
But wait a minute, I know we ain't covering it, but I'm really like curious if my prediction that her son, I can't remember Michael J. White's character, but I remember I kept saying, dude, that's his son. Like that's not her husband's son.
right. And she did say that at the end of the trailer. She's like, we need to talk about our child.
Right.
Right. So who, if that's the son, I'm thinking something different. I'm thinking that what's her name? I keep saying it. I forgot her name though. What's her name? What's the girl name? She was in Empire. I keep forgetting her name. I can't remember her name.
I vaguely, it's crazy.
Zendaya, whatever
I
her name.
vaguely remember. No, it's not Zendaya. I
Rebel,
vaguely remember
Rebel.
like the
Her
characters.
character name is Rebel. Her
Rebel.
character name
Okay.
is Rebel. So I'm thinking that's who she's talking about, not the son. I'm thinking that's who she's talking about.
See, I'm thinking it's the son because remember she was already with him, and then she was forced to marry the bishop. She was forced to marry the bishop because her pops didn't like Michael J. White. So and I think it was something said earlier about her being pregnant or something like that. So or maybe she was pregnant and didn't like tell nobody, so and then just blamed it on him. But yeah, I'm
Right.
figuring it's the oldest one.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta plug in this phone. I'm running out of battery on this mother freaker. It's taking up a lot of battery. Okay. You still hear me?
Get your life, dude. Get your life.
Get your life.
Get
So
your life.
Savannah says my friend does makeup for Yolanda Adams show. Okay, that's what's up.
Oh, that's cool.
Monique 69 Ways says she said the same thing. Amy, she said the same thing. Okay, we'll
Yep.
see. Peaches, yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna see if we right or wrong.
Tamika says she think it's the sun too. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. They be twisting stuff. Like everybody think one way, and it'd be something totally different. Be like, yo, we didn't even know Kurt Franklin is the sun, right?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. He's like Jiminy Cricket.
I
He
know,
like
right?
just pops up and like he's her consciousness or like is he supposed to be like representation of the Holy Spirit? Like what we doing? What we doing with that character?
Yeah. DeMarcus said Rebel is doing unique in real life. Yeah. Hey, they're young. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Tamika, and EJ, and yeah, we're gonna kick it on this Kingdom business. You already know, Amy, you know what I mean? You want to come through, whatever the case is, but I know you live a busy life. You're doing a lot of things in your life, you know what I mean? So we'll see.
I always got time for my friends. Sometimes.
That's driving you crazy.
Yeah, it'd be wilder.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Alexa, turn the studio lights to green.
I'm curious as to what they're gonna do with P Valley too. Like,
Yeah.
And I definitely gotta dress up. I need to dress up as Uncle Clifford again. That was fun.
Yeah. That was hilarious. That was pretty hilarious, my dude. That was pretty hilarious. All right, I want to talk about it. I want to go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about Loki real quick. Let's get into that.
Man,
okay?
Listen, I was just sitting here watching it again. That joint was fire. Like
It was.
Loki is hands down the best MCU TV show. Hands
It
down
is.
the best.
It is. I agree with you. Because again, Secret Invasion, didn't like the ending. Didn't like it. It was kind of whack to me.
And it's a shame because it had so much potential.
Samuel Jackson was kissing alien teeth like Jaws teeth. Like, how you kissing this alien, bro? How does that work out, bro? Like, does she form into a human mouth when she kissing you, and then she reform? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. But Loki definitely fire. Yeah. Again, I was mad about. So my point of mentioning Secret Invasion to go into Loki is that honestly, 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 it was the perfect setup for us to love Loki even more because Secret Invasion was like not that good. It made me want to see Loki even more. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Nah, I wouldn't say it wasn't that good. It wasn't all what it could have been. It wasn't a bad show. Like I think if you're into like spy shows and espionage, and if you're into that kind of stuff, like it was definitely cool.
I am.
The thing that really just did it in for me, like you said, the finale fell flat, and they gave us this villain that we love to hate, and then trashed it. Like
Yeah.
I would love for Gravik. If we was gonna kill him off, then we should have just, you know, slaughtered that dude. Like he should have had the worst freaking craziest death scene, period. Like dude was just that bad. But you know, or they could have just let him linger a little bit. Like, let's see him in a few more shows or a couple of movies or, really do something with that character. So that was the letdown for me. How they did Gravity. They did my boy dirty.
So I am into spy shows. Okay, Born Identity, all the way back for James Bond. I've been in the spy shows. Okay, and to me, it was okay. The way they positioned Nick Fury, they pretty much kind of like trashed Nick Fury of what we thought of Nick Fury. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of greasy talk against Nick Fury. Okay, yeah, I know he's older, whatever the case is. But there's a lot of greasy talk too, so I didn't really like that either. I didn't really like that part either. And then the ending fell. And then yeah, I agree with you. They should have had the most craziest battle when it came down to Gravik and what's her name? What's her name again? I forgot her
Gaia.
name.
Gaia.
Gaia. Gravik and Gaia. That should have been like a longer fight scene to me, and it should have been way more superhero powers being displayed than what we saw. I think it was rushed. I think it was
Yeah, for
rushed.
sure. For sure.
I
Because,
think it was
I didn't like the play of he struggled getting a handle of the powers, but she just like picked it up. It's like she just knew exactly what to do with each thing to figure it out. I'm like, that just feels kind of stupid.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they should have both had some sort of like struggle moment. But as far as the piece with Fury, I think I kind of like what they did because we're accustomed to that Fury that's fast on his feet and the he's just that dude. And I think with the things that they threw at him being away for so long, it was like every time it felt like, oh, y'all think y'all got Nick in the corner, and he got something else up his sleeve. So he still
Yeah.
showed like he's still that dude. Like I'm still that dude. But I can kind of see why people felt the way they felt about what they did with Nick.
Yeah, definitely. I felt the way. I definitely felt the way because Nick Fury is like the ultimate. To me, he was like the ultimate badass. I'm the sergeant. I'm running this. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all go and do your thing. And he had all the secrets and knew stuff that nobody else really knew. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he got challenged in this. But going back to Loki, let's go back to Loki because we went off topic a little bit.
Right.
Let's go back to Loki. What's gonna happen now with the timeline exploding? Well, before that, Victor Tomley exploding into little spaghettis. Okay,
Man.
what's gonna happen now with what's the next episode gonna look like? Because it looked like everybody died. That's what it looked like.
Well, I saw a couple of things, and my initial thought, of course, everybody ain't die. My initial thought is they were each gonna go. It's gonna put people back in their timelines. So like everybody will go back to their designated timelines. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. But as far as with Timely, uh, I immediately I'm like, oh, we absolutely just watched the birth of Cain. Like he
Mm-hmm.
dispersed, and he literally dispersed. He went everywhere, everywhere all at once,
Yeah.
right? Like I think that's where that they're gonna go with the creation of Kang the Conqueror. Like well, when we see Kang, not necessarily the Conqueror, but that's what we're gonna get with the different Kangs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anybody died, but it will be interesting to see their timelines. Like,
Yeah.
Will Mobius finally get some jet skis? Like, I know there's definitely some jet skis in his timeline because dude is obsessed with jet skis.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what their lives were.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be interesting to see how Ravonna comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's going. Yeah, definitely everything going to start over, start from scratch. We've watched some of the theory videos. Shout out to all the cast doing theory videos on this. What's going to happen next? Again, there's certain picks from the season trailer that we haven't seen the scene yet play
Right.
out episode.
Right.
So they're gonna start all over. I think that He Who Remains already had everything that we're watching right now planned out.
Absolutely.
Like he knew that this was going to happen this way, therefore that's how he's going to end up back where he was before, right? So
Absolutely.
us like, yo, Timely was putting in spaghetti. I think He Who Remains already knew that's the origin of everything.
Right.
So he just set them up. So then Loki and then would go get them, and then the whole. I don't know if the Ravonna and the freaking time clock was gonna be was all in his plans too. Maybe he knew that too. So I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I think so. Like he's experienced pretty much everything, so probably so. And then Miss Minutes with her last little, she take a slick shot. You'll never be him. So that first of all, I hate Miss Minutes, but I love what they did with her. Like, I really do love to hate her.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They definitely put her in the right position for us to hate. Monique 69 Way says ending Victor Timely ends the loop. Ouroboros. Okay. Yeah.
Well, but that's the thing. So I think to her point, she's right. It would be, but I think that's the point for it not to be. Like
Mm.
that was the point of going to the sacred timeline to give him the book to the handbook to the TVA. That was the
Yeah.
point, so that it starts over again.
Yeah. I think that breakdown was so dope. How they let us know, like when Ravonna, right?
Hmm.
And Miss Minutes gave him that book. That was the sacred timeline. And then when Loki and Mobius went to look for um, Kang,
Hmm.
right, on the sacred timeline, he wasn't there. And then they went forward in time and went to the branching
Hmm.
time.
Right.
So it branched off. Once he got that book, the TVA book, it branched off for
Yep.
them to find Victor Tommy. I thought that was so dope the way they broke that down. I was like,
Yep.
yo, this is very intricate stuff. See, you got to have a level of, intelligence in order to really capture what we're talking about. And I know you do, fam, because y'all my fam, y'all on here. I know y'all got that level of intelligence. That's who I rock with. The Vacay fam, super smart, super intelligent folks. You know what I mean? So
Yep. And I
yeah,
was right that Loki pruned himself. I
you
think
was right.
most
You did all
most of
that.
us we were right. Most of us
We
that
would.
thought that we were right.
Yeah, we figured like it had to be one of them, right? Because whoever was in the past, they knew that in the future he had to be pruned in order to come back and do that. So yeah, yeah, we did say Loki. It could
But
have been
yeah,
himself.
but it's just like we keep seeing it. It's this ever never ending loop. So it's befitting that the first episode is titled Ouroboros,
Yeah,
and that OB himself, his name is Ouroboros. That is the absolute theme behind all of this. All of this is just Ouroboros. It's the snake eating its tail. It's the same thing over and over. So like this continuous loop. So it's like while when we get ready for uh Kang Dynasty, and by the time we get to Secret Wars, it's gonna be interesting to see how the MCU closes the loop
yeah. Monique
or
69
breaks the
Ways
loop.
says, okay, I'm sorry.
No,
You
go
saying?
ahead. I'm done.
Now, Monique 69 Ways Johnson said, Ravonna trusting Miss Minutes after being thrown off a boat by her and Tomley is hilarious. I could never, right? Right?
Facts.
But it's crazy, right? So I think she goes back and forth. I think Ravonna goes back and forth with trusting Miss Minutes because Miss Minutes knows everything. She
Yeah.
knows it all. Like, okay, so remember when she revealed to Ravonna why she needs to be mad at He Who Remains and how He Who Remains had Miss Minutes wipe their memory. All of them. Like, I know Ravonna was pissed at that right there. I know she was pissed at that. You know, um,
But I don't think she was really pissed at Miss Minutes. I think,
at He Who Remains. I'm talking about.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. At He Who Remains. And Miss Minutes was like, "Yo, you
We
ain't
don't
just
need him.
lead this thing. You was the whole reason that this thing was TVA was actually created. You know what I'm saying? Like you was the general leading the whole pack to, you was working for He Who Remains, and you didn't even realize it. Like you didn't even know it because you didn't have a memory of what was going on. So
But if you look at it, Miss Minutes has an interesting way of playing both sides.
she
Because
does.
on the 1 minute, let's carry out the direction from He Who Remains, because of course he's the subject of her obsession. And
Yeah,
then,
crazy.
you know, then it's okay. We're gonna portray Renslayer now that I have Victor Timely here, so she can recreate that moment.
Yeah,
Then when he kind of plays, and then she bounces back. Oh, now let me get back on Ravona's good side and try to
yeah,
manipulate her or influence her in this way, and she gonna flip again. Like the whole "you'll never be him." It's crazy.
yeah, yeah. It is crazy. She'll go back and forth because she just an opportunist like that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she knows what's going on, like to me, it's like Miss Minutes has all the information.
Hmm.
She knows exactly what's going on from like day one since she's been created. You know, so Queen loved that song. Who is the jazz by? I gotta look it up again. Um, but it's
She
close.
got, but she also, I'm curious as to, of course, it's AI, so it's ever learn. She's AI, so ever learning, ever evolving.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious as to like the backstory of where that personality formed from. Now I know, just spending that time with just the two of them, but that personality is wild.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she developed herself, right? She said, "You gave me what was it? Autonomy to create my own program and to create who I am, to become who she is." Somebody said that we're possibly going to see her in a body.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
somebody said
scary.
that. That's going. It is. You're gonna be like, come here, give me you, Timely. Or well, Timely's gone, but I don't know. That'd be crazy.
It is, yeah, it's crazy. But no, this episode is crazy. Like freaking Sylvie unloaded on Mobius for no reason. but
Yeah,
but again, it goes back to that whole the theme of Ouroboros. So she doesn't want to go to the pie room, but so she unloads on Mobius because he wants a slice of pie. But then somehow she's lost and she ends up in the pie room. Like it just I love that they are like really embedding that even in like little notes within the show throughout the show.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
So
it was so many. It's so many things that kind of remind me of the quantum realm. Um,
yeah,
like so, if Tommy splitting in the spaghetti is going to create all these kings, I wonder who's going to be the first variant that we see, and is and whoever that is, whose timeline are they going to be on? If everybody's starting all over on their own timeline.
I saw another theory that said they think the explosion is gonna cause everyone to start time splitting,
Right.
like
I
what
saw.
Loki was doing in the first. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to really see. I can't wait. Like fast forward to Friday.
I know. I know. It's crazy. Why they don't come back on Wednesday? Like they should be on Wednesday. I like it in the middle of the week, so then we can talk about it all week, leading back up to Wednesday. It's like it seems like Friday's too long. I know it's the same amount of days, but it seems like Friday is just too long for us to for another Friday. It's just,
But then somebody said that I think they said that Loki is supposed to make an appearance in the Marvels. I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna work, but okay.
oh yeah, I think Monique 69 Ways. You said something about the Marvels. Let me see. Let me go back. You did say something about the Marvels. What do y'all think about the Marvels, though? Real quick, I'm getting some mixed signals about how people feel it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's gonna perform, like because it's Marvel. It's gonna perform,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna perform as well as it could
Why?
because of Brie Larson. Like
Mm.
it's just I keep saying that, and it sucks that the actor has adversely impacted the character.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't got no beef with Brie Larson. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really tripping off of her. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about what she said or who she said it to or her attitude. Like, just give me good entertainment. You know what I'm saying? She's an award-winning actress. So what? Her attitude towards whoever just kind of turns some people off. But I'm not going to judge her based on other people's being turned off. Like, I don't know her personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, was Captain Marvel a rushed movie to go in between Endgame and Infinity? Yes, I saw that. I felt that. But was I mad? No, I'm not mad at Brie Larson. Man. Like, what's wrong with people that they mad at Brie Larson? Y'all let me know. What do you like Brie Larson? You got beef with Brie Larson who plays Captain Marvel? Like, what's the beef?
I don't care. Like, my whole thing is just hurry up and give us Rogue. Just hurry up and take up power so we can get to the X-Men. That's all I'm waiting on. Let's just get to the X-Men. But no, of course I'm going to the movies. I'm gonna go see it. I think it's gonna be good. I don't think it'll be a total letdown. I think it'll be good. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be regardless. But no, and I mean, like, people they bashed Quantumania, and Quantumania wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't.
I mean, it's Ant-Man. I don't know why people are expecting an Iron Man movie from an Iron Man caliber movie, and the main character is Ant-Man. Ant-Man has always been like a C-list character. Like, what we doing?
I think people are just fiending for the old days. That's what I'm thinking. Monique 69 Way says X5 smushing General Docs and her people in that box was a dark moment. Yes,
crazy.
Yes,
crazy.
The face. The Spanish was like, yeah, they're dying. Yeah,
enjoying
like,
every minute of it.
Wilding, son. I was like, yo, this is. But you know what? Honestly, because I'm kind of in that Halloween gory feeling, I wanted to see them being crushed.
I did too. I did too.
Like, how you going to show Loki phasing in and out of time? That looks scary in itself, you know what I'm saying? And not show these people being crushed in the box. Like, come on. I honestly want to see that.
I did too. But I guess that's why they showed us. So when Loki was torturing Brad, I guess that's why they did it that way, so we can kind of see what the box does. Now, even if they wasn't going to show us them being smashed, I would have liked to have seen the aftermath when, she walks back in the room, and then, just show us the floor.
Right.
Let us see what she saw.
Ooh, because okay, so if we getting a little gory now. We getting a little gory. I'm going there. You see the red run, right? You see that, right? so imagine, y'all let me know, definitely in the chat. Imagine this box crushing like what, at least 20 people, right? Yeah. What's the aftermath? What does that look like? Are we seeing just heads busted, burst, and blood everywhere, and just bones being crushed, and just skin? And what does it look like?
It looks like the that very first scene on Saw. If you remember the first Saw, when he woke up and he's looking around the room, it's a dead body across the room, it's blood all over the floor. I think there was like an arm on the other side. It looks like that. It looks like that.
Yeah. Monique 69 Way says a puddle of blood. Yeah. I guess.
Good.
I want to see some hanging skin. Okay, I'm getting gory here. I'm going there. I want to see some just like smashing and eyeballs, just crushed eyeballs. I want to see all of that. But
what one? But I mean, they didn't get like gory. Was it Moon Knight? It was one of those MCU shows. They actually did give us a little bit of gore. I want to say it was Moon Knight.
Was it?
It was. When he was having his episode in the first, when he was having one of his schizophrenic episodes in the first, when he beat dude to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, we saw the blood. Yeah. I don't think it was that gory though. But the werewolf joint was pretty gory.
Yes.
That werewolf.
Have you watched the color version yet?
I haven't watched the color version yet.
Dude.
Sure, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's Gen V for you. Yeah, yeah. Gen V going gore for gore. Yeah. But see, the boys was gory too. You remember that?
Yo, the boys is
the boys was crazy.
Oh my god, that freak! So the very first episode, it was like, Amy, brace yourself. I'm like, no, I'm gonna check this out. It's good, man. The boys is like on a whole other level.
Crazy. The boys. You remember that the dude went inside dude's thing, and then he just
yeah. The man. Listen,
exploded.
when the speedster literally ran through old girl, literally ran through her. I was like, oh, come on, man. They wild. Yeah. And they in the last episode of season 1, he gouged her eyes out.
Yeah.
Like, the boys is wild.
The boys is wild. I don't know why that
Homelander is crazy.
Did that come back? Like, it didn't come back, right?
I don't know.
It didn't come back because they got Gen V. That's the spinoff. It's Gen V, right? Yeah, Gen V.
I didn't know it was a spinoff, but the boys.
Yeah, Gen V isn't Gen V a spinoff of the boys? Because the boys was crazy. Like, when the dude shrank down, like I said, the dude shrank down, went inside his thing, and then he got big and exploded his whole body. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Oh no, he went inside the backside. That's what he did. Yeah, crazy. Well, it was wild. Yeah, I was like, this is wild, son. This is wild.
It's insane. The boys is crazy. Crazy. Yeah. But I mean, you're not into this at all, but I'm excited for Frasier 2.0.
All right, on to the next subject. How you gonna
Somebody in this chat gotta watch Frasier.
We talking about superhero stuff. We talking about sci-fi stuff. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
Y'all watch Frasier. No, shout out to Frasier. If y'all watch Frasier, cool. But I ain't on that. I'm on Halloween. Let's stick on that. We trying to change the subject on some that boring.
I'm just saying.
Bruh. Where's my bruh? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I'm touching Come on, man. Stop it. But again, I want Marvel to come back. I want Marvel, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get back to that. Hopefully this whole variant thing, this whole new timeline will, Kang Dynasty and the Avengers and, all of that stuff. I hope that brings back Marvel the way we love Marvel to be. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
I hope it does.
They're talking about a Thor 5, but that director is gone.
Good. But family, drop your comments below. Are you ready for a Thor? Another Thor? After the last one? Because to me, just being honest, just my opinion.
It wasn't the best. It was right behind Dark World.
Oh, you admit that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it was the great. I mean, come on, following Ragnarok.
But see, I think they should have just got a different director, and I think they should have just took it in a different direction. But it just
that's in hindsight, though. That's in hindsight because he did such a good job with Ragnarok. I think they were expecting the same.
It wasn't in hindsight. They saw it before it came out. They should have known. Like,
it was already out. The whole film.
They should have known before they put it out. They actually have screeners, right? Like, exactly, they actually see it before they put it out.
I know.
Ain't no hindsight. Like, you knew what you was putting out. You knew that this Love and Thunder was just not the one in comparison.
And it was. I will admit, Christian Bale was definitely the highlight of that movie, and they definitely could have done so much more with that villain, because that is probably one of the dopest villains in Marvel.
I got you. Yeah. Monique 69 Ways said the last Thor didn't happen like the last Wonder Woman didn't happen. I erased it from my mind.
No. It's no comparison to Wonder Woman 84. That was absolute trash.
Well, she says she erased it. It didn't happen. It happened. Like, it didn't come out in her mind. She erased it. I feel you. I wish I could do that. Like, I really wish I could just say,
dude,
erased it from my mind.
That second Wonder Woman was so bad. I don't even know how anybody finished that movie. I turned it off.
Okay, so was that the one that dude? No, when dude came back to life and somebody else, is that the one when
The
her
second
lover?
one.
That's the
Yeah,
one when
that's
he
the
came back
second
to
one.
life, right? And she was fighting the cheetah girl, the cheetah woman, right? Cheetah, whatever, right? Is that that? Is that the same one? There's only
That's
two Wonder Woman
It's
movies,
only
right?
two. That's the same one.
Yeah, same one,
That's the
right?
second one.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't even get that far. After about, I think I got like 30 minutes in. I was like, yeah, no.
All right, look. They saying that Aquaman may be dope and it may not be dope. You looking forward to
Is it
seeing?
coming out? Is the question. Because all of this Amber Heard foolishness.
Yeah, I heard those rumors. I don't know. I mean, listen, Warner Brothers has been known to scrap whole projects after they spent millions of dollars. You know, but I seen the trailer. I seen the trailer for Aquaman. What?
Oh, okay.
Aquaman 3? It's 3, right? This is the third
Two.
one, right?
No, this is the second one too.
This is the third one? Okay.
This is the second one.
I seen the trailer. I seen the whole trailer. Yeah.
Wow.
It's coming out.
Somebody told me the trailer was out. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right. Monique 69 Ways. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, they scrapped the whole Batwoman movie.
Yeah.
I wasn't really going to look forward to seeing that though. Like, who's really looking forward to seeing that?
I wasn't. I liked what they did with Batgirl. Well, was it Batwoman? Whichever one was in the Arrowverse. I liked what they did with her.
Yeah.
Has been my problem with DC.
What?
The Arrowverse was so good. Like DC just didn't.
You love the Arrowverse. Right.
You what? The Arrowverse was so good.
Honestly, like that's like I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's like giving Hawkeye a whole like 6 seasons on TV. I ain't trying to Hawkeye.
I don't think you must have never watched it. Now, I ain't talking about Arrow. The first Arrow started getting crazy in like the latter seasons after Damien Dark. So after season 4, Arrow started to wane a little bit. But dude, them first 4 seasons of Arrow was fire. When season 2 with Deathstroke, man.
Maybe I came in on the 4th season. I was like, bruh.
Nah, go back and watch it. The first.
No, not.
Man, it's worth the rewatch. Arrow was good.
I don't want to see the green Hawkeye on TV. I'm good.
Nah, dude.
I'm good. So Tamika's then said they should have scrapped the Flash movie. What do you think about that?
I agree. They should have scrapped the Flash movie. I hate even my disdain towards the actor. I don't like his portrayal of Barry. That is the corniest, stupidest portrayal of Barry Allen I've ever seen.
No, I feel you. I don't know. I wasn't like amazed by it. I was watching the whole baby scene when he was saving the babies. I wasn't mad at it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is great. It was terrible CGI. And it was long. It was just long as hell. Like,
they all long.
Super long.
All DC movies long.
Like unnecessarily long. Like, I don't know. And then he got hit with the lightning.
I definitely agree with that. They could have scrapped that. And then the way they did it, it was clever, but it was wasted. The way they did, how they brought in all of the different people that have played Batman in the past, and then they did the little cameo with Nick Cage because people always wanted to see him portray Superman. The cameo, the Christopher Reeves,
a lot of people
CGI cameo. Like, that it was good to see, from a fan standpoint, that perspective, but it was wasted. It was wasted in that trash movie.
A lot of people was mad at that, yo. A lot of people was like, yo, how you gonna do Christopher Reeves like that, son? That's messed up.
I mean, he's a dead man.
And the CGI wasn't that good. They was mad at that whole special effects. Like I understand because being in music and mixing music and engineering and recording and stuff like that, and having to be on a deadline, those cats, you could tell it was rushed. Like it was just like smudge face. Like it didn't even look real at all. I was just like, bro, like what's going on? You know what I mean? So, but I did like the Justice League. What's the guy's name? The Snyderverse. I did like that Snyderverse Justice League.
Oh, that's that Snyder cut.
To me, that joint was fire. The
That
Snyderverse
4-hour joint was 4 hours long.
The Snyderverse version was way better than the original. Yes, I liked it. Way better. Yeah,
I just DC messing up. But I will say the Batman. I did not think that what's his name? Dude from the vampire movie.
I know you talking
right.
about.
But him,
Yeah,
I didn't think that he would be a good Batman, but I really enjoyed. That was just a good movie. That would, even if it wasn't Batman as a standalone, that would just be a good movie. I really thought they did a really good job with that. And then Colin Farrell as Penguin, Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, like that was just a really good movie.
Yeah, it was cool.
Here you go. That was cool.
It was cool. You know, I wasn't like, I wasn't like that. I was
that was a good movie.
I like the fight scene. I like the first fight scene in the ring. That joint was choreographed like dope. I like that. You know, I like the little Batmobile he was riding. It was cool. It was super dark. I'll just say that it was super dark.
As it should be, as Batman is.
But see, to me, the best Batman is the Dark Knight. That's the best Batman to me.
Oh, that's hands down.
Hands down. Dark Knight all day. That was dark, but it wasn't as dark as the Batman because I'd be like they don't know that there's 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds who used to be younger that was watching Dark Knight. They want to see it was so damn dark. I was like,
touche. But I mean,
what's going on?
I don't know if you watched it. You know, you're so much older than I am. But but the Batman cartoons were dark. As far as like actual like lighting, the cartoons are dark.
Don't play so.
They aren't vibrant and colorful.
Yeah. Okay. We get off topic. Loki.
We're talking comic book stuff. We on topic.
Yeah, we are. Loki. Back to Loki, because that's present. We talking about past stuff. We talking about present. Happy Vacay-Satuday, fam. If you just joined, hit that like button. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to everybody for coming through. Loki, what's going to happen next in Loki? What's going to happen next to Loki? How is this thing going to end? That's what I want to know. How's this thing going to end? Some people have theories that Loki is going to be taking the place of He Who Remains to control the timeline and keep it in place. Some people saying that Ravonna is going to be met by, what was the name of that cloud monster?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the cloud monster, and she's gonna get away, but the other guy who got pruned, he's gonna be there. He's gonna die. So there's theories about.
Aren't there still other Lokis there? Because the only Loki that died there that from season 1 was Old Man Loki.
But did he die? We don't know for sure.
Did he die?
We don't know. We saw the helmet fly off. But we don't know for sure that he's gone.
That is true. I wonder if Loki is going to find out, or I wonder if how are they going to do that? You know, will Loki find out like what happened on his original timeline with Thanos and all of that? Because as far as everybody on that timeline knows, Loki's dead.
Yeah. So Monique 69 Way says Ravonna got pruned. Isn't she at the end of time? She's not at the end of time anymore.
She's in that wasteland place.
She's in that wasteland.
Yeah.
Had all the Lokis and the cloud monster. I mean, it is the end of time, but it's not where
He Who Remains was. They had to get to him. Yeah.
They had. So she's with the wasteland where everything that's pruned falls down into, you know, that area. Wherever you get pruned and wherever you go, that's where she's at. Because when she went to the He Who Remains fortress, Sylvie
that's
kicked
at the end of time, right?
Yeah, Sylvie kicked her. Yeah, that's at the end of time. Yeah, but when she got pruned, she's going to that wasteland, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, we can create our own names. Yep. Yeah, man. So, yeah, it's. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about Force coming back. Force is coming back. Raising Kanan, we was talking about that earlier before you came. Excited about that. December 1st, Raising Kanan. Force is coming back next week.
What episode is this for Force? Where you at?
We going into episode 9.
So is this the finale?
No, finale's 10. So we got 2 more episodes for Force. And then we're going to wait it out. Holidays are going to happen. And then Raising Kanan is going to start December 1st. And your boy's birthday's coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time. I'm most likely
going to be 75 years old. This dude is old.
Don't play it so. Don't play it so. That's one thing you do well. That's one thing you do well is try to play yourself. That's what yeah, so we're going to have a good time. You might, maybe Amy might be here. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But look out for November 21st, fam. That's when your boy is hitting that milestone.
How old you turning? You gonna tell them?
Milestone. You know what I'm saying? People? So look out for that. Look out for the, the party of the century going down. I may be going spot.
You're not gonna tell the people how old you're turning?
To the spot. See, again, that's what she does best. She plays herself. Scorpio season. Let me see. Okay, Monique said Scorpio season. My son is November 5th. And exactly. That's why we all connected. Scorpios in the building. Scorpio stand up. Stand up. It's Scorpio season. That's right.
That's right. Go. Stand up and sit down.
Go. We the best. We the best.
Stand up and sit down.
You know, we the best. Nah, don't play yourself. We the best. You know what I'm saying? We are the best. And you know what the best at.
You right. You right.
So, get that pop. Stand up. You know what I mean? Stand up. Because everybody has their time to stand up. Now everybody got to sit down. It's Scorpio season. Okay. Everybody sit down. We sit down. We don't give y'all no problems. Libras and all that. We don't get out. We just let y'all do your thing.
Libras can sit down. They don't need to stand up at all.
Now y'all be talking trash when Scorpio stand up. Why? Because we the best. We are the best. Y'all know it. Some of the best people in the industry is Scorpios. You know that.
Pisces rule.
Anyway. So
Pisces rule.
November 21st, fam. Look out for the Vacay family party of the century. We're gonna be celebrating the milestone. Come and join your boy. Like I said, you might see some folks come through. You know, so you never know. Maybe some of your faves, right? Look at you. What's he say? I know how to handle. Yes, I'm sure you do. If you got a son that's a Scorpio and your father's a Scorpio, I'm sure you're an expert. Sure, you're an expert, right? I'm sure. Yeah.
Shout out to your new microphone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh? What?
Shout out to your new microphone.
Shout out to the new microphone. And
even though it looks like a red solo cup.
It is. It is a solo cup. We always partying, son. We always party. See, I think what's happening here is that, Amy V is trying out her, she wants to be a stand-up comedian.
No, I don't.
She's been trying to be a stand-up comedian for a long time. She's trying out her jokes on the show. We're kind of bombing a little bit,
Whatever. I'm just putting it with my friends.
She's testing out her jokes, so let her know she's doing okay.
Leave me alone.
Oh, now leave you alone? I leave you alone? You want to try to play? You say?
Welcome to our phone conversation.
House. All right, let's do it. Shout out your sign. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces, baby.
Scorpio. Is it Scorpio? Okay, Libra, Cancer.
Okay.
What's your sign, Amy?
I'm a Pisces, my dude.
That's right. You're a fish.
Yep. Yep. Maneuvering all through some things.
Pisces. Is it Cancer? Is it Libra?
Libra, yep. Who? Any Capricorns in the building?
Any Geminis? Oh gosh.
What an Aquarius at?
Who else?
What about the Leo?
What's your sign? Capricorn, yeah. Yeah.
All right. What are Leos at?
Libra. TT's mom's a Libra. Okay. I like
Ain't
Libra.
no
Libra squad.
Sagittarius. What is Sag is at?
Sag. What else? What else is out there?
We done went through them. Capricorn, Aquarius. We said Leo. You call Gemini. We got
Yeah.
Pisces over here. Scorpios. We got
Yeah.
Libras. We call the Sagittarius. Taurus. That's
Come
when
on,
we missed the
like
Taurus. What a Taurus is at?
Taurus. Oh God.
Not
Oh
oh
God.
God.
Oh God. Taurus. You know Tiffany's a Taurus.
Uh-oh.
Tiffany TV. She a Taurus. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Tiffany TV. Yeah, I know Tamika's den. Like, I don't know what it is. I just get along with Pisces, maybe because we're both water signs, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know, for some reason, like Pisces.
We
just
met.
get along.
Because we good.
Except for this one over here.
We good people.
This
Everybody
one over
get along with us.
She trying out her corny jokes for
Whatever. Everybody get along with us. We're the best. We're cool people.
My mom's is Sagittarius. Yeah. My mom is Sagittarius too. Tamika's 24th, November 24th is my mom's birthday. November 24th.
Oh, she on Thanksgiving this year. Cool.
Yeah.
My mom's a
Taurus
Gemini.
gave birth to me, so you got a little bit of Taurus in you. I'm praying for you. I'm joking. Shout out to Taurus. Nah. I got, some good. They strong. They super, like, they diligent. You know what I mean? Like, they want what they want. They gonna run for it.
That's facts. My dad is a Taurus.
Yeah, they want what they want. They gonna go for it. Let me see. My three best friends are Pisces. Yeah, right. We just rock.
We the best.
My buddy's a Gemini. That's another guess. Ooh, I'm praying for you. How old is your daughter? I'm praying for you. I know some Geminis, boy. Shout out to the Geminis. Ooh, man. Like, when they good, they good. That's all I'm gonna say. When they good, they good. Like, they super good. That's all I'm gonna say. Happy Vacay-Satuday, fam. We having fun. We just kicking it. Come kick it with your boy. Me and Amy V is in the building. We just kicking it, fam. Every now and then we gonna do this. We just gonna chop it up. No particular subject. Just kicking it. Just want you to know I'm a real person. You know what I mean? Oh, your daughter's 18. Okay, all right. Well, you still got a little bit of time to make sure,
Keep hope alive. I've been down
sure
that road.
I'm sure you're a good mom.
Absolutely.
What's the name of the jazz artist? You're okay.
You listen to what's the name? Who's the artist?
Yeah, so it's a producer that produces. It's not really an artist, it's a producer. I think it's like Cosmic. Was it Cosmic? Cosmic. It's called Cosmic Soul Searching. It's in the YouTube audio library. But yeah, it's one of my faves right here. I love.
If you really want like a good like to just go down a nice jazz rabbit hole, my dude Boney James.
Yeah, Boney James commercial.
I like Boney James. But still, he got some hits though.
He good. You know who I like? Norman Brown, yo. Norman Brown.
Yeah, my cousin put me up on him.
Man, Norman Brown, he got his own exclusive songs on iTunes. That's how dope he is. Norman Brown, last name Brown. We be rocking. All right. Who is this? We got some foreign stuff in here. I don't know what that means, but welcome. Okay. God bless you. God bless. God bless everybody. Okay. God bless everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. God bless. I love. Oh, really, DeMarcus? Tell us about it. We learning a little bit about DeMarcus today. Okay, we know DeMarcus loves the women. All right,
Aquarius women.
Okay, all right, bro. Tell us about it, bro. Let us get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to know. Queen, the building. Queen, I gotta hook you up with a wrench because Queen, you've been hanging with us a lot. Savannah, I gotta hook you up with a wrench too because Savannah's been around. I gotta hook you up with a wrench. Queen says, look forward to checking out the Marvels movie. I'm a big Marvel movie fan. Oh yeah, cool. That's what's up. Welcome. I need to just create a whole Marvel page just for us. Just for us. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody, Vacay fam, Marvel page. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
You keeping yourself busy
on my social media, huh? What?
I say you keeping yourself busy in these social media streets.
I mean, It's what I do. It's what I do. It's my passion. You know what I'm saying? It's my passion. Well, I love. Look at my wall. Look at my mic.
I see. I see. You should show the people that really nice photograph that you have of our Black Panther, because it's dope.
They're looking at it as you speak.
Because it's dope. It's right there. I see it. It's dope.
You want a biscuit? You want some props?
No, I'm just saying it's dope. I'm just saying it's dope.
So my sister, Amy, gave me this picture for my birthday last year. That's what she wants me to say.
No,
so
actually wasn't last year. It was 2021.
Oh, well, there it is. Whatever year it was, it's a birthday gift. She gave me this dope pic right here. Y'all see it? I love it. I love it. Thank you again, sis.
I'm just saying.
Birthday gift.
I'm just saying. I give good gifts. Gotta shout that out.
So
gotta shout that out because I give good gifts.
You say that because you want more gifts. So yes, I want more gifts. So thank you. Okay. Kelly Rowland, what? And Alicia Keys are what? Oh, got you.
What'd you say? They are
question. What? I did. He said he loves the women.
Aquarius women. Okay.
So that Kelly Rowland and Alicia Keys are bays. Yes, I feel you. Yes.
Yeah.
You see. But that's how family does it, right, Monique? Family be doing that. You know what I mean? Be like, remember that gift I gave you? Why don't you show them that? Pathetic. That's so pathetic. Like, I don't give a gift, and they be like, yeah, we talking about mom. You might as well show them. Okay.
I'm just saying,
So shout out to my partner that gave me my Captain America shield too. You know who you are. You love it? Yeah, I love it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I want to talk about that real quick because I know we beat it in the head a million times last year, the year before. Are we recasting Black Panther, yo? Are we doing that? Is that done? Nobody talking about that?
I think that's done. I think they, in my opinion, I think they introduced Prince T'Challa for a reason. So it's like a recast, but not. It's gonna be like a retelling, I think. So I think some kind of way they're gonna time jump, and it won't. It'll be Prince T'Challa. Well, he's King T'Challa now, but it'll be him.
Yeah. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, I mean it's relaxing, right? It's relaxing. Monique 69 Ways Johnson says, I hope not. They're gonna have to. Like, it's eventually we're gonna not think about it anymore. Even though I got this picture, so I think about it every day. Like Chadwick Boseman, nobody can replace him. Oh, okay. My Twitch is doing something twitchy. Twitch is twitching, son. My Twitch is twitching. Yeah, I mean, eventually they're gonna have to do it, just like you said. They Prince T'Challa. Who's gonna play Prince T'Challa though? It better not be no mother freaking Idris Elba. It better not be no daggone Idris. Stop.
Well, he would be too old.
Don't talk about Idris like that.
Hey, listen, you are whatever age you are. He would be too old to play that part. Listen, if they can kick Henry Cavill to the side and say he's too old, then dang it, Idris Elba can be too old to be Black Panther.
Don't talk about Idris Elba like that. There's a lot of women who gonna come. Idris, just like they got, just like they got the Beehive for Beyonce, they got the Idris Elba clan.
Listen, I loved him as Shere Khan. He was a great tiger.
Yeah, okay, we will get Amy. Let me see. Will we get Amy and Tika on the screen? That would be hilarious. I know. That would. I don't know.
I'm normally on the screen. I just, I wasn't camera ready and I didn't want to hold it up. So, and I definitely wanted to be in the
he's just asking if I'm going to get Tika on here so y'all can go back and forth. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, but yeah. It'll be back. It'll be like the old days because we did before.
Yeah. Now Tika doing her thing right now. She's doing some things. Idris. Maybe Damson. Yeah. I'll go for Damson Idris.
No.
I'll go for that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Damson Idris Snowfall. Come on.
I know who he is, and I still say no.
What y'all think about my man who played Franklin Saint? Okay, he's winning right now because he's the only guy to keep Lori Harvey for this long and ain't no problems yet. Okay, he's the reigning. I call him a champion.
Wait a minute, listen. That ain't no reason to throw his hat in the ring. No.
No, that's a championship. He gets a championship because it's been more than like 4 months.
Ring. No,
it's been more than 4 months, and my man's still with her, and she ain't.
No, I think she was with Michael B. Jordan for like what, a year, something like that. She was with Diddy's son for like 2 years, so he ain't the reigning champ yet.
Right? As far as the tabloids, we ain't hearing nothing about no Damson and Lori breaking up. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, they doing all right. So shout out to him. But yes, I want Damson. See, okay, there we go. Talk to me. Monique 69 Ways says I can see Damson playing Black Panther.
I still say no.
Damson versus Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Yep. See, Tamika's then agrees with me. She can see Damson Idris.
She just like your glasses. That's all.
No.
I say no.
Listen, the reason why we say that, the reason why they say that, we saying that, and maybe because we know you're not really there, but you're not there.
You know what? Shut up.
We discovered through all of Snowfall that this dude is a real great actor.
I watched Snowfall. I covered it with you. Remember?
Actor, right? So like just look at. He won't be Chadwick. He will never be Chadwick.
Nobody will.
But Damson Idris, bro, he's a great actor.
He is.
Period. Like, give him his props. And he holding down Lori Harvey. That's a big deal.
That has nothing to do with nothing. That has absolutely nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing against Lori Harvey, but who knows? She may have an attitude. She may be like just a princess. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But for him to still be with her after all this time, listen, you winning, bro.
But you know what? Marvel keeps their ear to the ground. Marvel Studios keeps their ear to the ground. So I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't already gotten a phone call, because they absolutely have to recast. I mean, but like I said, the way they did it, it's not even really like a recast. It's the next generation.
Yo, that's what I was just about to say, bro. I was just gonna you in my head, bro. Damson versus Jonathan Majors. Yo, two great actors. Come on, dog.
No, I mean, Jonathan Majors, he just came. It's not like he came from out of nowhere, because he was in that crazy show you had me watching on HBO Max.
Which one?
What was that weird show with Jussie Smollett, Journey Smollett? Crazy. The show he was in.
What? You talking about Lovecraft Country?
Yeah, Lovecraft Country.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was good, but it was crazy. Yeah. But I didn't know him other than from that. But it's like he just came out the gate swinging.
Yo, Lovecraft. But see, that wasn't his first movie. He's in another movie. What was it? Walking Through San Francisco, something like that. He played this real weird dude. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't really have too much speaking roles. But when he spoke, it was just like, you could tell. Like, again, Jonathan Majors, he's a Harvard? Is he a Harvard or Yale actor or something like that? Like, the dude is a serious actor, dog. You know what I'm saying? Him and Damson, yo, come on, man. Yeah, Lovecraft Country, man. That joint was crazy. What's her name? B-15 was in that.
B-15. Yeah, she was. Yep, she was.
And she was. She was in that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Definitely was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that joint was crazy, especially when the skin was falling off. I was like, it's wild, son. The joint is wild. Like Lovecraft Country. If y'all ain't never seen Lovecraft Country,
go watch it.
Check that out. Check that. You'll see why everybody is ranting and raving about Jonathan Majors, yo. Because Jonathan Majors did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And the other actor that
was my introduction to him.
That was your introduction to him. Yeah. That was the introduction for a lot of folks. That Lovecraft Country was insane, yo. Insane. But yeah, folks, if you just joining us, I don't know what time it is. I don't know how much.
It is 7:58 for me, so it's 5:58 for you.
Oh, dang. Okay, so I'm 6. Dang. Okay. This is what happens when you just kick it with family. You hit that like button, fam. Hit the like button, hit that share button. We just kicking it on here. Vacay-Satudays. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this like maybe once, twice a month. What y'all think? You think I should do this once, twice a month? Just kick it with y'all. No particular subject. We just hanging out.
Yeah, Welcome to the Amy and VACAY telephone conversations. This is exactly how they go.
It's exactly how we talk too, for real. You be trying out her corny jokes. I'll be like, no,
Whatever.
that's not gonna work.
Don't be hating on me.
Nobody's hating. I'm just trying to save you. I'll tell you, I'm trying to save you from yourself sometimes. Lovecraft Country, yep, I'm still mad at cancel. Me too, Tamika. It was dope, but it needed to be canceled so we can get Ken. So we can get the Majors as Ken. You know what I mean? So,
but look, yeah. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it.
What?
He kills me with the blue steel face. Like his resting face is blue steel.
Okay.
It's absolutely so. If you've ever seen Zoolander, when he does the blue steel face, that is Jonathan Majors' resting face. It's hilarious to me.
You're crazy. Zoolander was crazy. We ain't going there. Yes. I say Force will get renewed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I say it does. I say it will. It has gotten so much better. But if you remember, like, if you look on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that, like, yo, it's a highly rated show. Even though the first season was what it was, it still was a highly rated show. I don't think there was no other shows out at the time that had to do with power. So, you know, I guess that's what it was. But some people actually, I guess, liked it. You know, yeah. I wasn't too mad at it. But this season 2 of Force, crazy, dog. Crazy. I like it way better. Some people don't. Some people, of course, we know Tommy is the main character. Of course, Tommy's going to be the hero. Of course, Tommy's going to be on top. Some people like it. Some people don't. Those who like Tommy, you like Tommy. If you don't, then you're not going to like the fact that he's only going to get shot one time and nothing's going to happen to him. Okay, so
I haven't seen any of season 2 yet. I know you and I, we covered season 1, but considering how Power Book 2 this last season ended, did they link anything with him and Tasha? Did they do anything with that?
Well, again, Tommy did show up in Ghost, right?
Right.
Now we see Tariq, Braden, they on the run, right? From now the Tejadas and Noma,
right?
And that. So we're hoping, and I think a lot of us have been talking about, we're hoping that Tommy and them, they will go to Chicago. We were hoping for this crossover Force Ghost thing to happen, but right now the timelines are not matching up, and a lot of people talking about the timelines, right? Because in Ghost, oh, did I do that?
Yes, you did, because you updated your phone.
So give me the thumbs up, man. There you go. Give me the thumbs up, bro. I ain't giving myself the thumbs down. Give me the thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up.
Stop playing with your iPhone. Lord,
thumbs up, man. Come on.
This is why this is exactly why I don't FaceTime you, because you do weird stuff like this.
No, I don't do not weird stuff. Last time you was on, and what's the celebration sign though? I want to know what the celebration. What is it? What is that? I don't know.
You can't see the heart. You can't. That's not a heart. That's like a pumpkin.
I don't know. Don't be dissing my heart. Okay?
It looks like a pumpkin.
See, I told y'all. There it is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's for all of y'all. That's the love for all of y'all out there. Yeah, look.
That looks like a pumpkin.
All of y'all, that's love for all my vacay family out there. See what I'm saying?
Oh God, y'all done got him started.
I'm always gonna do something new for y'all. I'm always gonna come with something new, and much love to all of y'all from VACAY-JTV. Okay, I'm gonna say that for the end.
That's gonna be your new sign off.
That's my new sign off. We do Vacay Saturdays. That's my new sign off. You know what I'm saying? Just for all of you. Let me see. Season 2. Huge difference from season 1. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, every episode we got a body or two. Every episode they leaving us like, yo, oh shoot, what? There hasn't been one episode that I wasn't like, yo, this is crazy. Yo, did he just do that? Yo, he just got taken out. Yo, like every episode, you know what I'm saying? I am. You're right. I am. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
Let's no Nick 69.
Oh,
I can
jeez.
put over here. What can I do? Much love to all my people out there.
It didn't win already. Oh God.
I got to blow.
I
gotta blow the hearts.
Started.
For the hearts to all my fam, all of y'all. That's the love for all my ladies out there.
I shall never FaceTime you again.
You ain't FaceTime. iPhone. I got love for you, Apple. I got love for you, Apple. You are enhancing my live experiences. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Yeah, now you got to figure out the confetti.
The markets. It's what I want to know, bro. Why Team Claudia? Is it because everybody hates her, and that's why you like Team Claudia? Like, help me understand, bro. Help me understand why you Team Claudia. I think it's because everybody hates her, right? That's what it is. That's what it is, or because you like her because she's an Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius.
You found that out doing your research. Oh, she's an Aquarius. Oh, I love her. Team Claudia all day. Oh man, fam. So look. Season 3 is gonna be renewed. They have to, because I want that crossover to happen. I want the Ghost Force crossover to happen, B. You know what I'm saying? I want that to happen. So hopefully they renew it. I think they will. But Raising Cain is the next thing. You ain't see that trailer yet, did you, Amy?
No, I haven't. Send it to me. Send it to me. Yeah, because I mean the way the last season ended was crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's about to go down. Kanan, I did a whole thing on it. If you ain't see the video, check it out. But you'll see the trailer. Ah man, like Kanan gonna give Rock the business. Okay, Kanan, he gonna make it so hard. Like all y'all mothers out there, shout out to all your moms out there. Y'all know y'all got a rebellious teenager. Woo! God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Let me see. Claudia was the brains of the Flynn organization. Was she? Or was she just the accountant? I remember her just doing the books, being regulated to the books. She was trying her hardest to get into being her own boss. So,
even without seeing season 2, in all fairness, she didn't really get a fair shake with her family because she's female. So, I mean, he could, DeMarcus could be right in that
I can agree.
Have been brazen that she didn't really get a shot though.
I can agree with that, but is she the brains behind that operation? I don't know if the brains behind the operation is. She found out certain information that can help. She had certain ideas, that could help the organization come into the 21st century, because they was doing old school, products and stuff. But I don't know about the brains of the operation. You know what I mean? I don't know about the brains. You see, Claudia's so mediocre. She always, yeah, always, bro, always biting on someone or yes, ideas. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she trying so hard to be in the mix. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of. You remember Ghost when Tariq and Braden had an argument, and Tariq was like, "Yo, you don't even need to do this, son." You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go off of the Ivy Leagues and all this and that. You don't need to get into the game like this,
right?
And then Braden had to say the same thing. You don't need to do it either. You know what I'm saying? You could be going to school. So it's like both of them, even Tariq, Braden and Tariq, just kept trying to push to get into the game, to get into that life, to get into. So Claudia, to me, wants to be. She's already in the life, but she's seeing her father. Well, now just Vic in the forefront of handling the business. So she's trying to push to be her own boss or be a boss up with them, but they ain't trying to have it. So it's the same thing. Tariq, Braden, Claudia.
I don't know. I still see Claudia as, I don't know if it's necessarily a push to be in the life per se. I think for Claudia is more so just that push to be seen because she's treated lesser than because she's a girl.
Well, she's seen, but she wanted to be seen by
On the
Walter.
same level. Yeah.
Walter, right? But again, she's a snake, and I think
That she is.
Walter
She is a
knows
snake.
that. Walter knows that, and that's why he ain't leave her nothing as far as the inheritance. She's a snake. That's why he never put her in power. It wasn't just because she's a woman. It's because she's a freaking snake. And she's shady as fuck. Excuse me. She's shady. Okay? I didn't say anything. I said nothing.
You got real passionate about that one, didn't you?
Just saying, like, I did a whole video on it, man. Like, she just backdoors everybody just to get into position. And it's like, you can't be like that and then expect somebody to say, okay, I'm gonna put you in leadership. You're a freaking snake. Like, come on, man. You're a snake. Let me see. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. Is Claudia like Queen Louie from Snowfall? What you think?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Because Louie actually was a boss.
Yeah.
He was running stuff.
Louie just got sloppy and big-headed, and
she lost the vision.
Yeah.
She wanted to have her own. So she was her own boss. And then when she wanted to break off, that's when she made the mistake. And then she brought Jerome along for the ride, then caused the family feud. And then there we have Snowfall. You know what I'm saying? So I won't say that she's like Louie, because Queen Louie actually had her own thing and she was running stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, now Claudia's working with Shanti, but she ain't really running it. They doing 50-50 mode. When Queen Louie was running, it was Queen Louie and Jerome was along for the ride, and he just had her back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say that Franklin and her conflicted, because it was two bosses bumping heads. So Louie was already a boss. She wasn't a good boss, but she was already a boss. You know what I'm saying? She was already a boss. Okay, fam, I gotta get out of here, man.
I do too. I gotta go walk the dog.
Yeah, you go walk the dog. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, not the same, right? Not the same. It's all good. It's all good. All right, you go walk the dog. I appreciate you coming through, hanging out with your boy.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Again, like I said, let me know, fam. Should I do this Vacay-Saturdays? Maybe a little earlier.
This is cool.
It's cool, just kicking it, just us talking about everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about DJ Envy. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not doing that. He sues people. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not going there. Not doing it.
Okay. Do your little sign-off thing. Do your new sign-off thing.
Let you go first. I'm going to let you go some. Thank you for coming through.
Give me I feel the love.
Thank you, sis, for coming through. That's for you. I appreciate it. Tell Stark the dog I said what's up. Don't give you no more problems. But eat up all the food. Be a dog.
He don't listen.
Be a dog.
He is truly Tony Stark.
True. Tony Stark. All right. I'm gonna chop it up with you later.
All right. Y'all have a good rest of the night.
Everybody say bye to Amy.
Bye.
Yeah. All right, fam. So before I get out of here, I just want to let y'all know. There I am. Before I get out of here, I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all for hanging out with your boys. Vacay-Saturdays. I think I'm gonna start doing Vacay-Saturdays. What do y'all think? Right? You like Vacay-Saturdays? You like that? I just want to know from y'all. Y'all like it? Did I keep doing it? Maybe once or twice a month? Because I'll be doing so many other videos, right? Yeah. So look out for the next video. Blessings to all of y'all. If y'all going to church, God bless you. If you're not, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hanging out with your boy. Definitely hit that like button. You already subscribed. I appreciate y'all. Definitely share this out if you enjoyed it today. And yeah, we're gonna keep kicking it, fam. You know what I'm saying? So this is for all my people that love Vacay. Much love to y'all. I gotta use my phone more often. Thank you for helping me with this test. But I had so much fun. All right, family. I appreciate y'all. For real. Until next time. Salute.